2.2.29. The functions f and g are defined as f of x equals 8 over x plus 9 and g of x equals 1 over 5 minus x. Okay, so the domain of f, so if you have a rational expression, or rational function, this is defined for all numbers of x except whatever makes the denominator equal to 0. So you got to throw that out. So x plus 9 can't equal 0, so that's negative 9. So our domain will be negative infinity to negative 9 union negative 9 to infinity. Okay, and then domain of g, same idea, but now for g, 5 minus x can't equal 0, so we're going to add x. So 5 can't be x, so x can't be 5. So we're going to basically do the same thing, but this will be 5. So negative infinity to 5 union 5 to infinity. Okay, so now what you got to do is say, okay, so the domain for f plus g, so again, if we think about this as a one number line, and we want the overlap, so let's say here's negative 9, and here is 5, and let's see, the blue we'll say is this is f, domain for f is everything but 9, right? And then the domain for g, make that one red, is everything but 5, right? So what they have in common is so see, negative 9 is not in both because it gets thrown out for the f, and 5 is not in both because it gets thrown out for g. So the domain for f plus g, f minus g, f times g is going to be negative infinity to negative 9 union negative 9 to 5 union 5 to infinity, because you're throwing out 5 because it's not in the g function, and you're throwing out negative 9 because it's not in the f function. So we will get that expression. So negative 9 to 5 union 5 to infinity. And the next three are going to be the same, so I'm going to copy that. Or the next two. So f plus g, f minus g, f times g are all just the intersection of the two. So anything you throw out, you got to throw out for the intersection. Okay, f and f is just going to be the same thing as this, right? The intersection with itself. That was the negative 9 one, right? Yeah. So okay, and then f divided by g is going, you do the intersection with, you further throw out anything that would make g equal to 0. Well, g of x is 1 minus 5 minus x, and since that it's going to be on the bottom, you want that whole thing can't be 0. Okay, so you cross multiply, so you get 1 cannot equal 5 minus x. No, 5 times 0 is 0. So that has no solution. So this will never equal 0. And another way to think about it, for a fraction to be 0, it's what makes the top equal to 0, right? 1 can never equal 0. So we don't throw out anything extra. So basically, it's just going to be the same. And then same thing for f, and the same reasoning, because f, what makes the top equal to 0? Well, there's nothing there. 8 can never be 0, so we don't have to worry about it. So that's going to give us the same domain. Okay, f plus g, we're going to add those. Are they going to make us simplify it though? Let's see. Let's try it first without simplifying. 8 over x plus 9 plus 1 over 5 minus x. Okay, good. So we don't have to simplify it, which would be a pain in the butt. So that same answer, we just put a minus in the middle. 8 over x plus 9 minus 1 over 5 minus x. Okay. And then f times g, so we're going to multiply. So that'd be 8 times 1 is 8 on top. And on bottom, I don't think we have to FOIL it, so we'll just write it with parentheses. X plus 9, and then 5 minus x. So just leave it like that. Yep. And then f times f, so we're basically going to take this times itself. So it'll be 8 times 8 is 64. And then x plus 9 squared. Let's see if we can just leave it as x plus 9 squared. They might let us get away with that. If not, we just FOIL it. No big deal. Okay. And then f divided by g. All right, so let's try this one. F divided by g. Remember, the way you divide fractions, so f divided by g, is you multiply by the reciprocal. So you flip that over. So we get 8 times 5 minus x over x plus 9. And again, we probably don't have to simplify it, but that's easy to simplify. 40 minus 8x over x plus 9. Okay, and then now we're going to do it the other way around. So g divided by f, so it's 1 over 5 minus x divided by x over x plus 9. So remember, we're going to flip like that. So that'll be, so basically we're going to flip this over. So x plus 9 over x plus 9 over 40 minus 8x.